This is about 43 opportunities to become multimillionaires in fish. They gave me a personalized autographed copy of this book. You succeed in breeding taku fish once, you can buy the president's kind of Jeep.
Yeah, Mr. Fish, you have been bombarding us since, sincerely. So this time I want to ask Mr. Fish about the ornamental fish industry. I've said so much about edible fish, even though there's still a lot that I would have loved that you say about edible fish. But I want you to say some things more about the ornamental fish industry. What are the potentials? What are the gaps that exist in that industry, especially about its export? Can 500,000 people benefit from ornamental fish? People in their villages, in the localities, the educational sector, wherever. What gold mine is ornamental fish sitting on that we have not explored, Mr. Fish?
Yeah, thank you, Debo, for asking that. Just like solid minerals, this one is aqua minerals, this aspect, because these fishes are there in your locality, in the villages, in the small river tributaries, in floodplains and co. The more remote, the better. So this business it can benefit over 500,000 people in the next 2 years. Reason is because everybody has something to benefit from this business. Let me start from the local, the lowest rung in the villages. There are so many sacred lakes. Well, it might be sacred or not sacred. I say remote. Let me use the word remote in the villages. Especially those ones with crystal clear waters that has unique fishes that over the years they've been staying there and they've developed endemic colorations and shapes that are not exploited now. Nigeria has close to almost about 1,000 plus are waiting. For now, the Nigerian exporters, there's an association that controls the export reign in Nigeria, Association of Ornamental Fish Farmers and Exporters of Nigeria, AOFIN, of which I'm a member too. Now they have their rules, the good ones and the not too good ones, you know, when it comes to business advantage or thereabout. Now, everyone who wants to export fish has to probably be a member. But let's start from the raw. Every exporter depends on supplies from local people. The supplies come from fishes that are that comes from Nigeria that don't breed in captivity, right? They're just unique. The more unique the fish, the better. So we have fishes costing just about 70 cents, and we have fishes costing about $600 just for one fish, just about the size of my thumb.
Wow!
Depending on how scarce the fish is. When I say scarce, it's relative. Mongobag discovered River Niger, but who told people are not living in River Niger? I knew before. So if I say the fish is scarce, I don't mean for the people who are living there, the fish is common.
Yeah, it's common, exactly.
Right? So what we need is to get in touch with those people to listen to us now. Those of you listening to this video, I'm sure there's a river right in your village. Will you be in Sokoto, Katsina, what's it called? Lake Chad, Cameroon, around the Cameroon mountains. What do you call it? Ida,
Rivers, okay.
Especially River Benue aspects. Then we're talking about Taraba, and then
Delta,
Cross River area. Yeah, Delta has been exploited largest, but they haven't just gone 25% of Delta. So if you're listening now and you have somebody close to your family member who is there, they are going to become what they call fish mercenary. Just let them take picture of the fish. Are you getting and send to you, and you send to us. We'll identify it and know that, oh, there's a gold mine, or to let you know what price can control the international market. Now, you're not going to make dollars immediately. You're not going to make dollars immediately, but don't worry, you are going to be a mercenary supplier first.
Mr. Fish, sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, something came to my head. Mr. Fish.
Yeah.
You are saying ornamental fish can empower up to 500,000 people.
Oh, yeah, because we got so many rivers.
Okay, I want you to do something.
Yeah.
Because as you are talking, it just came to my head. I'm from Odogbolu. There is a river in Odogbolu called Uren River. Very clear water. I see some crazy, colorful fish inside that water. Maybe it's that same water that flow through Ikene. If I flow through Ikene,
then you be the first potigi then, because I don't know of anybody bringing fish from Odogulu here yet.
Yemoji in Ijebu. I see those colorful fish.
Can you get me the pictures, please?
Now,
Tell somebody.
now there's something I want you to. I want to commit you.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I want to commit you because I know my audience.
Yeah.
We like this. There is a lot to learn about ornamental fish.
Yes, there's a lot. Yeah.
So,
can
you give us a commitment that you are going to organize a program strictly on ornamental fish? Let me caption it. It's going to be the business of ornamental fish.
Yeah.
You just mentioned fish mercenaries.
Yeah.
So
then setting up a quarantine facility.
What they need to know.
What they need to know exactly.
To become a fish.
Yeah. How to capture the fish live. Then they will transfer it to the fishermen so that they will bring the fish.
What about storing? How do you? Because some of these fish, they are not like catfish. They are not as strong.
They are going to be taught how to do that. All you just need is mosquito netting. Just create into a hopper. That's all, and put it beside there.
Mr. Fish, when are you going to organize this, Sonia?
Let's be looking at something like September, October.
Okay.
September, October.
Okay.
When July now?
Yes.
July, September. Oh, let's look at October.
October.
I might even make it to coincide with my birthday or thereabout, kind of October 17th.
Guys,
so
I'm going to commit Mr. Fish for that expose. Going to commit Mr. Fish for that expose. Watch out for it.
Now, because people like this are looking. People like this are looking for the fish. This is Kamiata, even though it's late now, his son is taking over. These are one of the big folks. They take fish. You know what they call 911 truck?
Is this the guy you said owns jets?
Oh, yeah. In fact, he nearly said I should have. He actually proposed to me to take a jet from him to start searching for fish in East Africa.
Wow.
And he seemed to like me at this program. This is Suntech Center. You see, Mr. Shizego Kamihata at the World Aquarium Fish Fair, Suntech Center, Singapore, May 2007. He gave me a personalized autograph copy of this book. This is mine. Okay, like Debo now. The end buyers, off-takers of these things are importers. They're there all over the world. Most of them are structured, right, in different countries. And we've got almost how many countries in the world? Almost close to about 100 and something countries.
200.
Almost 200, yeah. But I know out of that, almost about 100 countries are looking for your fish.
You said 100. When you said fish keeping is the second
most popular hobby
in the world.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh
yeah. Because fish are the best pet to keep now. They don't poo-poo like dogs, and you have to pack poo-poo. Are you getting me? And you can have many of your friends as friends in a small container. And most of us like to go to beaches. Anything that will relax the brain and make it to be able to reflect on God will unlock your divine potential. That's why we all go to beaches. So an aquarium is like going to the beach edge and scoop a part of the riverbed or thereabout and bring it to your home. So what will make it live? Fish. That's why fish is very, very popular.
Amazing.
Generations. That's why public aquariums overseas are filled with crowds, only surpassed by Mecca and the Vatican City.
Yeah.
So
I've visited quite a number.
Today is Japan, and there are people who convert. India is one of the leading stuff now. You know, these industrialized countries, it's like US, Japan, China, but let me not reveal all of that here now. Now, this is somebody at a conference in Singapore. This is one of the biggest off-takers in Japan, right? His name is Kamiata, right? He seemed to love, in fact, we were discussing how he was going to give me a jet to be searching for fish in Nigeria and West Africa and East Africa. But that will cover me. You know what? It's a cover.
You have arrived now.
So I said, no, I better go. I'm just one small rat here. I better go.
And Mr. Fish, you have unlocked my next question. In 30 years, you have seen your dream, or you have seen your life from that paper you showed me.
Yeah.
It has unfolded.
Yep.
And a lot has happened.
Yeah.
I know he likes to be humble. You can see that he's a very humble man. I know Mr. Fish has made billions from fisheries or from farming. Mr. Fish has created several millionaires. Mr. Fish has helped a lot of people maybe re-diversify their income, does quite a lot.
Especially diasporas.
Mr. Fish, you have traveled the world. At least I've been on a trip with you. I remember 2011 or 2012, we were together in Dubai.
Okay.
We went for the desert safari together.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were not musicians.
Yes.
You still remember?
Yeah, I still remember. It was an interesting trip. Yeah, Mr. Fish has traveled the world, has been to so many places. He's lived a life of his dream. He's an inspiration to many. And Mr. Fish, have we reached the ceiling of fish farming enterprise? Is there still wealth to be dug? You just told us about ornamental fish.
Yeah. No.
You just told us about ornamental fish.
I want to bring that information out for you.
And some things.
Yeah.
I've seen a number of people give up on their fish farming enterprise. I've seen a number of people saying farming, is it really worth it? Mr. Fish, this is 2025.
Yeah.
Is there still wealth to be created? Is there still money to be made in fish farming and agriculture?
Don't make that mistake. Thank you for saying that. When you talk, we're talking from two different perspectives, two different words entirely. Now, this is a chart that I have here. We'll see a bigger version downstairs when we go around. Now, this is about 43 opportunities to become multimillionaires in fish. And I can actually do a documentary showing billionaires in each of the aspects here. Now, the one you were referring to, Debo, is just this area. Just beam it. Culture fishery, food fish, freshwater, land-based, and then maybe extensive or super intensive, and just clarias, broncos, and tilapia. That's all. Is that not what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That I say saturated. Now look at the whole picture. You know the reason why it looks saturated? Because something happened, I think 2003 or so. Because I was out to make sure the whole country becomes, we're going to be number one in the world, not even Africa. And then somebody started copying me then anyhow. And before you know it, I just got angry and withdrew all the other information about the other species. You know, every generation has somebody who will be like let's say a messiah in quote, or like an impactor, or a change agent.
Change maker.
Yeah, it's not really convenient thing. Somebody will be blessed with a capacity to simplify complex information, who will render in easily understandable language. And then courageous enough because the attacks are going to come. People don't like it. And it happened to me with Faison and the rest. So that's what I've been doing all along. And I withdrew the others, like I said in the earlier part of this stuff. Now it's time to release them. Now we talk about export now. So we've not come to close to it at all. Now on the catfish alone, just for one book, just for one magazine that I had from the Japanese, from the Yamaha Fishery Journal. Now, if you look at this, they said the process of aquaculture development. They said beginning of experimental level, I explained that to you. Growth of production based on establishment of culture technology. We have grab, we have fingerlings, we have WRS, we have mobile fish farm and co. Then production speed spreads on a national scale from the seminars we started doing, right? Yeah. And then people copied it and everybody started doing seminars here and there and co. Then price fluctuations occur as a result of market mechanism, right? Then two things happen. Further increase in production happens. Then there'll be overproduction. Then drop in market price and thinning out of culture operations. That's what's scaring you now, right? Because of market speculation. Then you now have production control, which is happening on its own because it's the middleman that is controlling price for catfish farmers, right? Then there will now be joining of productive capacity and systematization of production process, adding value chain. That's what we did at the FAO stakeholders meeting some few months ago.
And some people smoking, filleting, and all that.
Let me finish then. Efforts to increase product value, filleting. This is something I got 25 years ago.
Oh my God.
And I caught it because I know this is this system. I have this with me now for 25 years. So we are coming to the end. When it first started, we're going to argue with me. Now Nigeria has gone through the whole gamut, 25 years. Now look at the last step here. Efforts to increase product value. That's smoking to export. £30 to $50 in US and £10 in England for 1 kg of fish. Then look at the other part now, which we're caught for now. Introduction of alternative species for culture. When we go down now, you're going to see Pacu. P-A-C-U. Pacu. It's time to turn to some herbivorous species, not just tilapia alone. We're going to get back to our own Omoil tiwa, which is heterotic slap water. It's one of the most revered fish. The fish tastes like meat. You only body cream when you eat heterotic for 2 weeks. For the next 2 years. Because your brain, your skin will just be complete. This is not the time to tell you the story, but I'll tell you the story later. When I was trapped in a place for 2 weeks, I was taking heterotic in the bush there with Bonvita-like water that we have to use alum to do. When I came back, when I was going to tell the horror story for my wife, she was just looking at my flesh to say, hotel will let him go, another story. Which hotel are you coming from? Right? So it tastes like meat. Right? Then we now have the sweetest fish in the world, the snake head. Right? That's it. But Pacu is what I'm going to...
Fish in the world?
It's the sweetest fish in the world now. Wow. It's good for manpower now. Oh, sorry, man.
Tell them. Tell them.
That's why Yoruba calls this Okodo. O-K-O-D-O. Yorubas will know what I'm talking about. You don't need salt when you cook snakehead. The only thing is that I can't export it to the US because they had made a lot of accidents happen in the US because the fish is so homed on GPS that when rain falls, it's trying to trek down back to Nigeria.
Really?
On the road and so bold that you put headlamp and it stays on the road like that. If you veer off and they see your mouth has alcohol, what happens? They'll think you are drunk. You say it's fish you saw on the road. In fact, you get the what do you call it? Handcuff. What do you call it? Handcuff, isn't it? So because of that, they banned it in Florida, and they can really grow big, and because they could be terrifying. You will see it downstairs when we go down to do some recordings. Is that okay? So we need to get into that too. And these fish are expensive. Then we have Eja also. Why are people not going for gymnacos? You know why? On export, gymnacos cost almost about the babies, just like about have this barrel cost about $8. That's why you as a local fish farmer will not get it, because Japanese want it, the Americans want it, and yet this thing produces naturally in Nigeria. Why would I hope you know 1 kg of gymnacos here is almost about 25,000.
Also.
It's not for poor boys. If you want to marry a Yoruba girl, don't try it. If you try it, there's no way your bride price will compare.
Why do you think they should not try it?
Because you got to make sure you're loaded, because they're going to ask you for maybe about 10 pieces of Ejalson. I hope you know that alone. That's 250K already, right? And you have not started yet, and they demand it smoked. So it's okay. Good one for our royal girls, right? Southwest. I don't know if they do that in Southeast. Then we're not talking about the imported ones, the one from South America, Pacu. Now, catfish will give you 30,000 babies on the average that you sell for. You grow to finger size in about 8 weeks to grow to, to sell for about 100 naira. You know how many babies Pacu will give you? 300,000.
One fish?
Yeah. And the babies of Pacu are sold for 250 to 300 naira for one now, fingerlings.
Wow.
So, you succeed in breeding Pacu fish once, right? Then you can buy the president's kind of jeep. I'll call it a Tinubu's jeep. President Tinubu's kind of jeep for your dad or mom. You calculate now 300,000 times 300,000 times 300. What do you get? I don't go for a calculator yet. Just to wait. And now we still have the other one called Pangasius too, that's made popular in Vietnam. I hope you know St. Michael's that we get most of our shots from. Just like Yamaha switch from what's it called? Yamaha switch from we know them for motorcycles. Now every church piano or musical instrument is made by Yamaha. The same thing, St. Michael's changed from clothing into being the Baba Saleh, the denominator of fish farm success, Pangasius fish farming success in Vietnam on the Mekong River. They supply farmers with fingerlings, they supply them with fish, they grow it, they offtake and send to the United States, almost crashing the US catfish market. By the way, Pangasius is called the white catfish. Where with the black catfish? Yeah, that's a common name. the white catfish. So from the black catfish, can you guys, let's graduate to, to the white catfish. Incidentally, at the Kafan Maja meeting, I gave a speech on diversity at OOPL, Presidential Library. Do you know, as of today, or to have one out to myself, they gave me 15 minutes. It was published on Fish Site magazine, and as of today, 1,250 researchers have cited that 15-minute speech on Academia Edu. As of today, to show you how hungry people are for diversification. So can we run seminars on Paku, please? I won't have to ask for your daughter to marry my son.
Can I commit you to that? Committed you on
let's look at that as let's look at that.
Paku be part of it? Can we have a seminar on Paku?
We'll do that. We'll do that November.
Okay.
November.
Mr. Fish, promising seminar on Paku. That's true.
Is that okay? Now the ugly part of Paku is this. It will take about 3 years to produce, for the broodstock to be ready. So we've got to have that patience. But that patience is worth the while. Just like parent stock catfish or even heterobrancus now, it's worth 20,000 per kg of fish. 20,000 just because you waited a little. That's how they sell it now. So you cannot imagine so the wait is worth all the while, isn't it? Let's do something. A few people are selling Paku in Nigeria now, but they pass it through ultraviolet rays, and so those Pakus cannot breed. Yeah, you call it business sense, right? But I think it's good. Well, not everybody will be like Mr. Fish, who is a change agent. They are purely businessmen. So what they are doing is right. Just like they did for this fish, the Bristol Shubonkin in England. Let me see if I have the fish.
Bristol Shubonkin.
The Bristol Shubonkin, just in Bristol in England. Once the fish comes to England like this, in those days, anyone they are selling out, because the Shubonkin that has this multicolor, they just irradiate the bomb. I hope you know what I mean by bomb.
Yeah.
So before you know it, the fish cannot breed anywhere in the world. So it's just synonymous with Bristol in England. So somebody is doing that in Nigeria for now. So we have to make sure we bring our own directly from abroad. Are you getting me? So we have a group that will be patient enough. They will be groomed and monitored until we begin to reign fully, like it's been done in Vietnam, Bangladesh, and Brazil. It's one of the most popular fishes in Brazil now. You know, the population is insane. And Paku is so nice a fish, absolutely muscular. And it's so simple. It eats nuts. Anything that's round, nut, that is a plant. The only one that they mistake, let me see this one, because if you go to Paku, you are going to see something like an infemini on Paku. Because it goes for nuts. I think there was this fable, but outright I don't know, you can Google it. They said a man took his children to Germany for an excursion there about, and they put somebody's aquarium had an overgrown Paku, so he threw into the pond. The guys removed the shirt, removed the trousers, and decided to just do backstroke swimming. Now they forgot that we men have 2 nuts between our legs. And Paku just went for one. And the next thing you say, front page, testicle biting fish from Africa. Any bad thing from Africa? They should say from Brazil. Because that's endemic it's a South African fish from Africa. How do you correct that narrative? But you see, so that you can get scared. But the good part is that it can make you get the presidential jeep, just one spawn. So choose one. The thing is that they are even herbivorous. It was just a pure coincidence and mistake, once in 10 million mistake, and then front page newspaper. Just the same way they demonize some things in Africa. So that's by the way. So those are the opportunities that's available for us in Africa. Diversifying to this. I've shown you from what the Japanese said 25 years ago. We're there at that precipice. Is either you are smoking catfish to export, like most of my customers are doing, from diaspora, or you can even do it now. Like I told you, I went for a course now just to export to. Me too, I'm going for course. Can you imagine? I just finished one online. And then
you want to make all the money. Leave it for us.
I want to impart more people.
I know.
What are we doing? What are we doing with cash? I've seen so many miserable rich people. What is about life is about impact. I'm happy that I'm saying this to people. So many people will be unhappy now. The big boys will not be happy about what I'm saying. That should restrict the information. But who cares? God has preserved me till date. And I'm sure you that's watching me now, you will be the next in line to become the multimillionaire in fish. The opportunity is immense. Did I answer your question, Debo?
You did. Absolutely.
So the future is great. So we're going to go down and see a couple of things in our experimental station here. And
as we go downstairs, I will want to ask you one of the questions that I wrote, so you can be thinking about it. I want you to look 5-10 years from now. I know you still have 30 years into your plan.
yeah.
I want you to look 5-10 years from now. What do you see? What trend, what technology do you see will have the African or the Nigerian agricultural industry will have been exposed to? What kind of trends are we to look forward to? Do you think just as catfish became a mainstay among young people that wants to go into aquaculture, do you think ornamental fish will have gotten that kind of exposure? What other trend that we are not seeing now? It is said that we are now in the AI age.
Okay.
What do you think? Do you think AI is going to disrupt the fishery industry?
Okay.
Farming industry? What do you think? I want you to project, and as we go downstairs together to see some of those places, and tell us, what does the future hold for our industry?
Now that's a heavy one, but at the same time it's easy to answer your question. Now, the game is this: we need knowledge. Without vast knowledge, there's a need for focus. Everybody's going to be a polymath like me. Now, as for me, you see me with the Bible right in front, in my hand, right? This Bible is older than many of the people looking at us watching us on the TV, because I bought it when, let's see. Okay, I have something here. Which year was this? Okay, I bought it, let's see, 1993.
Okay.
03, 13, 23. So this Bible is 30-something years old, right? Now, one thing about it is, I said vast knowledge and then focus is what will make any youngster, are you getting me, or anybody coming into the fish world, survive. Now, why do I have to point to the Bible now to answer you? Now, the Bible showed me my own path, right? Which is to focus on the dissemination of the information. There was a time at the program, God said, I'll promote you unto very great honor and do whatever I say unto him. Then it took me time to see in 1 Timothy, 2 Timothy, about I said, let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially those who labor in the word and doctrine. I saw the serious side of this. Harvest of river will be your revenue, and you are going to be a matter of nations. I'm going to be a market of nations. So, and that's exactly what I am. So the information regime, as an elder in the thing, is my mainstay. So I'm going to not struggle to flourish like a palm tree, like most young people do. The palm tree, you are into import, export, what's it called, printing there about. You see their cars filled with all kinds of things. But I am into growth to influence. But say you grow like Syria in Lebanon. Now, if you look at Ezekiel 31, they said the Assyrian like Syria in Lebanon. I think the waters made him great. Still knowledge. The deep set him up on high. With his rivers running about his plants, a mastermind group. Those ones send it to the little rivers. That's why the seminars that we do. Those ones send it to the trees of the field. And from there, if you see like the phenomenon going on now, online, young guy just talking, blah, 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 and before you know it, is it Google or what, YouTube is paying them money. Information dissemination is a key area of making income, right? If you're going to focus on this as a young man, giving people information, fine on fish, fine, like Mr. Fish, it's all right. But if you have to now diversify into different aspects of fish, you still need the word focus. Like Stephen Covey said in his book, the most sold book on business ethics.
7 Habits?
7 Habits of highly effective people. Now he said, which one thing will you do that if you do it on a consistent level will give you tremendous positive results? That if you do it on a consistent level will give you tremendous positive results. Now to know that thing must make you to act rather than react. So the less of scalability in the thing, the better for you. For me, information flows to me freely, right? And because I am a change agent, I'm diversified. So that's why if you look at my paper that I work with, this is a page, center page of Stephen Covey's book. I've been using it for almost 25 years now to guide me for my week. You see individual personal development, my role as a son, husband, father, exporter.
That's your dream book.
Excursion and parks, infopreneur, consultant, Are you getting me? Contractor,
Wow.
as a farmer, as an aquarist. So I plan myself all through the week. What major things do I want to do in between?
Wow.
Are you getting me? And at the back, too, you see info product, pack, export, farm, admin, and Rema. So one thing which is disseminating information, and God figures out how to help me out. Do the research, make it available for mankind, and God figures out how to bless me. And that's why if we go down now, people come to our abode, and then pay us to just come and look at fish. It's funny, without even exporting the thing. But that doesn't mean I don't like the USD. Through many of you, because I will not partner but collaborate, just like I'm going to collaborate with him on the training program. Is that okay, gentlemen? So I will advise you, if you want to just export fish alone, smoke fish and export, fine, I'll let you know what to do to make that happen. If you want to breed gouramis alone, I'll let you know how to make that happen. If you want to export and supply ornamental fish first, are you getting me? Or even be a quarantine store before you not talk of exporting, then fine.
How about pangasius?
Then for pangasius, the same thing. Now what we don't do for pangasius now is to still import the babies. We all still have to wait because it's been hijacked for now by oligarchs. Are you getting me? In the aquaculture world, I won't mention names. Are you getting me? Who produce? Are you getting me? And make sure they block their bomb. So when you buy, you are just hopeless. I don't know. I have a different perspective to it. I want Nigeria to become number 2 behind Vietnam. If we are not going to become number 1. So in the next 3 years, gentlemen, we're going to run a seminar on that. And then we all wait. We'll bring the fingerlings that are not irradiated and we all wait. Some people have it, but they are not producing babies. The eggs are useless. You will know how to breed it fine, but how do you get the parents talk? Or has somebody who is listening to this program now pay us to go over there and bring the parents talk. For parents talk, when you are bringing more of water because the fish is going to be on water. Of course, we dose it with what they call MS-222. It's not a drug. It's like Valium, but MS-222 is like something to make the fish calm down while it's inside the stuff, and then you are paying more for the water. But I think it's worth it. When you know a fish will give you almost 200,000 babies. And I give it a shot. So we distribute amongst people who came for the program, and they were ready to take Nigeria to the next level. I think some of our politicians can do this. The Ministry for Blue Economy can get involved too. And I just hop in there just for 5 days. We come back with
after the training program. There's
some private guys
working with the blue economy. I'm seeing some policy coming up. I'm believing there is hope. But for what you have said,
let's do it.
In the next 5-10 years, so there is still a lot of doors. There's still a lot of opportunities that people can benefit from.
Young guys, let me tell you something. Nigeria seems to be number 1 in Africa. Now, just a little bit after Egypt. But let me say something. Now, many of you will go to Benin Republic, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Congo. What's it called? In fact, I have somebody who's working with the government in Congo, who is just, the father is a butcher and the mom sells pepper. I won't mention his name now. He's a big boy now, who came through our training program. We have another one in Tanzania. We have in Ghana too. Are you getting me? So those are for catfish. You cannot imagine for these new ones. And the horizons for ornamentals.
See how Mr. Fish is surrounded by books, journals in his office. See,
we didn't talk about aquariums at all.
See what he's drinking. And these are just a little out of the many things.
Okay, or you want to just
that Mr. Fish. Mr. Fish.
It is well. We've not had time to talk about aquarium, but maybe we'll go down.
We will see some aquarium
downstairs and maybe younger ones. It's over the years, information dissemination.
You have loaded us, as in you have loaded us.
Oh, you are loaded? Can you hear that?
It's loaded. So much.
So we're going to let me put on the system. So we start from the back.
Okay.
Let's start from the back. And then from there we go to the jungle. Let's start from here. Let me take the feed for the angel so that you can see them feed, or the people can feed them. So I'm back to my practical something now as a farmer. So over here, I'll say something about them quickly. So come over here first. So down to practicals now. Now these are ornamental fishes. Now these are angel fishes bred here. To think that each angel fish on Gigi is about 8,000 naira, 8 to 12,000 naira. But we sell to just go on Gigi. But we sell to people 3,000 naira. The whole idea is to make people make money, so we can do the feeding. Waiting for food.
So you sell to people while they resell.
Give them food. Don't miss the food. They can eat everything.
Wow.
There are many. You can see the small guy there. He's been chanced, and some are downstairs. Now, I do observe something, that the water is crystal clear.
Yeah.
And it's running like a waterfall.
Yeah.
Now, every water runs into a pipe here. The pump takes it to the filtration tank there. Okay. We call inverse flow external filter. Okay. And then the filtered water comes out through that pipe. Okay. There. Okay. So we've not changed this water now for almost 2 months. We only top up evaporated water.
Wow.
But yes, I won't kill myself. There's so many things to do. And by the way, the water is energized because we have the normal old e-shell attached. That's the pipe there. Can you see the e-shell? That's this.
Wow.
One thing about scalar energy products is that they don't expire. So all the water goes under, go through a media here, granite, silica sand, and a little bit of shells, and then the water gambles back to serve. So maybe once in 6 months, we just stop the system and then backflow this, open up the stuff and then backflow. That's all. Anybody can have this. Simple to do an ornamental fish business. They don't make so much fuss and mess like catfish. Right? So you can imagine, we've been selling and selling. So how many do you think? We still have almost close to about 600. If you look at all down, can you see the majority downside? We still have close to about 800 here. Yeah. At 5,000 naira each. No, we're selling at 3,000. I just want to be fair to people. But online is 8,000 because somebody come and buy, sell to somebody who sell to somebody. So it's better to make sure your price is down so that the end user can make about 300%. And by the way, I hope you know this is a business segment on its own. Water gardening. Construction of this, I run seminars on this to help you to know how to construct something like this. We got goldfish here. If I put up the system now, you see that we got plants under there that's taking up the nitrite, because the only thing you need to change, why you do a little bit of change of water is because of nitrate. So if I stop the system now.
Do you use Elodia?
Yeah, you'll be fed up with Elodia when you get downstairs now. Now look at here. If you look at under, do you see the water grass? Once the water gambles finish, it will take time for the other filter to stop.
Don't worry, we'll come back and see.
Right. All right. So I'll stop it at
You don't need to put it on?
No, you don't need. It doesn't have to be on all the time.
Oh, okay.
Now these are angel fish on display now. I'm looking at you for food. Let's carry the bag so that we can give some guys food. Maybe when we go down. Because of your time. Because of your time. Over here. You know your time now. Yeah. That's a pangasius now. But we'll see bigger ones when we go downstairs.
This is a pangasius and it looks like shark.
Yeah. It's a species of shark. You know, we have almost close to between, they still discovering more, and from about 60 different categories of shark. Now this guy has what they call a lockjaw. It's the only fish you capture on land. This is African lungfish. The oil is 10 times better than coconut oil and olive oil combined.
You capture it on land?
They capture it on land because it's the only one of the few fishes in the world that do the opposite of it. You know, when a polar bear see that it's very cold, it will go ahead and hibernate. But this one does the opposite. In heat, it will now do what they call estivation. It forms a skin-like pouch along itself and stay there in the mud, even though there's no water. So you take it and use to build bricks for your mud house. Before you know it, when rain start falling, it wants to escape now. As you are poo-pooing like that, you just see fish drop. Thank God you'll not be around your bumbo. So people think they use juju on them when they drop from the walls of houses. African lungfish. But if you eat this fish, of course, it's for libido, and at the same time, it helps your skin.
Like this is like how much?
On export, this is almost anything from, depending on size, this is anything from about $7 to about $50 for one. So over here,
this is a crocodile.
and baby, to just remove the fact that children, when they see, you know, they've demonized some animals on Niger Wild, right? The shark, right? The lion, the crocodile. Amazing.
Yeah.
Even recently now, I had the news, America, where they said in Florida, there's a place for immigrants, that the place is surrounded by something Everglades or there about that. The place is surrounded by crocodiles. Not to make an, if you dare move, you are gone. Then this is a pom-pom knife fish, right? This is Polytyrus. Then this is who is it? Okay, no, this is bushfish. One of the few fishes that look at you like a woman doesn't like you and you just shear, you know. It's got nictitating membrane. Yeah, that's in there. That's why they call him Kingsley. Stenopoma Kingsley.
Kingsley.
It's a king. You want to get to heaven tomorrow, right? We'll just give you this fish to cook, to eat. You find yourself in heaven tomorrow.
It's very poisonous.
Oh yeah. Only Japanese know how to extract the poison. Even at that, some see that. I don't know why they're eating it. Now, it's a cousin that I said they have in Akwa Ibom that sold for almost $400.
Wow. Wow.
Debo.
Mr. Fish.
What's it like?
Mr. Fish.
Yes. Debo, my man.
Guys, I'm overwhelmed.
Like.
I'm overwhelmed.
As in how?
I don't even know what to say. The long nose, the snake head, the everything. Mr. Fish, I want to thank you for receiving the Wealthy Farmer Crew. Okay. One thing I want to say is this, your expose is going to bring about a major transformation, especially for the young people. Young people out there, most especially, you see, the key to the future most time is in the past. No man is an island. One of the things Mr. Fish has shown us is the history of farming enterprise, especially aquaculture, fish farming enterprise in Nigeria. And you have seen how it has moved. Look at the inspiration of one man. Look at what it has battered. It has created several millionaires. It has influenced and brought about a major transformation in a country like Nigeria. Yeah. Today we have several thousands, if not millions, fish farmers, young and all that. I benefited from the work he did without knowing him until I later met him. Just imagine.
Thank God for the confession.
and several people like that. So I really want to say thank you for having us. Thank you for talking to us. Yeah. And I don't know if you have a short parting words to our people, especially for a young person. What do you think they should do? Like I said, if you cannot see it, you cannot become it. You saw from magazine, you got inspired on it. You have been able to open up something. Is that one thing you just want to say to any young person out there?
I said that everybody who aspires to be great will need knowledge and mentorship. Just like Ethiopian Enoch, this rich fellow, he's a rich fellow, but when he was reading and he didn't have an understanding of what he was reading, and they said, the Spirit of God sent Philip to him, said, how will I understand except someone explain to me? So that is a huge role of mentorship. So you need mentorship. But I know many of you have access, but I've seen so many people claim to mentor people, and yet they themselves need hefty mentorship because they're doing the wrong thing, blowing hot air online. So what you have to search the history base of the person. If the person is not referring to A, B, C, D as his mentor, forget it. I've talked about so many mentors today. Now, I showed you Kamihata. I showed you. I didn't have time to talk about Mr. Philip Abigeme. I didn't have time to talk. If I wrote almost 14 mentors that I'm still going for courses. So that's what you need. You be humble enough, and then when you have somebody mentor, you mention it. Mention. Don't be afraid to say that won't diminish you. Is that okay? In that way you grow. Because he that does not approve of his father or curse his father, his lamp in that area will just fizzle. And that's affecting fish every day. Oh
my God. Mr. Fish, thank you for mentioning that. Young people, don't be proud. You didn't start it. It is this. Yes, it's good to be a pioneer. But somebody started it, somebody inspired you. Respect it and learn from it. Because when you copy, you can go far. Guys, till we meet again in another amazing episode of the Wealthy Farmers Forum. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Watch the video. Watch from the beginning to the end. Loaded with so much. Share it with people. And there is something for someone that shares it to a lot of people. Some of the things Mr. Fish promised. We'll see. And then I'm holding you responsible for that training you promised. Two now.
I will, just because of you. I've not done it for almost about
15 now. I'm holding you responsible.
15 years. I've stopped training.
So thank you very much.
So it was good he came.
Next time.